But what people focus on is that event. They always focus on the event, not the process. Now, for instance, when I was in Assemblies of God in the 90s, I was a young chap, but I was questioning things happening in assemblies. Like, why is this thing like this? Why must women sit here, men sit here? You don't do certain things. Why? So at one point, while I was questioning,
so you have been questioning.
Yeah, I was questioning, and while I was questioning, I was rebelling. Yes, I was rebelling. I remember because things. If you tell me something as a little child, and I see a superior answers, I go by it. No matter who you are. So I was that young chap that rebelled. So in Assemblies of God, I will question, and they will tell you won't understand the things of the world. Like, why? Why can't I understand? If they are meant for me, I should understand them. So at one point, I had to begin to outsource knowledge. You get knowledge from outside and still be in assemblies. So I was reading books. Then Idahosa was up. Yeah, and of course, the Hausa was under Assemblies of God, but we are getting material from UK, US. If you remember, they used to send Gideon International, those kind of materials. So we are getting materials abroad. So these things we are eating, and I was studying the Bible. I love the early church. I love the early church so much, that template, and I wasn't seeing it. So at one point, I was rebelling. So it continued until after I became a missionary in Assemblies of God, 1998. I was open to folks like Bishop Abioye, Oyedipo, studying their materials. And at one point when I returned, I did, of course, I had a good success as a missionary. When I returned back, I said, no, I can't. What I knew then, the Assemblies of God couldn't accommodate it.